At the height of the Cold War, and with spy satellites still in their infancy, both the United States and Soviet Union had plans to launch small space stations that they could use for military reconnaissance. But the Soviets took that concept one step further and decided to arm theirs with a space cannon, and they even tested it in orbit. Now, lasers were still a long way off at the time, so the Soviets opted to modify a Richter R-23 autocannon that they pulled right out of the tail gunner position and their Tu-22 blinder bomber. The modified R-23 for space applications fired a 14.5mm round, and in testing here on Earth could hit targets from literally miles away. Now, the Soviets eventually mounted this cannon onto a Soyuz space capsule that they then dubbed the Salyut space station. They launched the Salyut for testing on January 24th of 1975, and shortly after it reached orbit, they fired at least 20 rounds, using thrusters to compensate for the cannon's massive recoil. Nobody knows how well these tests went, however, because the Soviets immediately decided to deorbit the Salyut space station and let it burn up on re-entry, and shortly thereafter, they canceled the program. So it likely wasn't successful, but it did give the Soviet Union the rare distinction of being the only country ever to fire a cannon in space.